Give greetings to the world. Hello, Marie.
Hello.
You're here today,
Yes, I am.
and we are going to do some improv. And you'll start with a monoscene.
Yes.
So what else do you do in the improv world?
So I am part of Something Quenching, which is one of the house teams of the Nursery Theatre in London. And I facilitate or teach for a project called ISL, Improv as a Second Language, which was based in London as well, but has opened up online internationally now and is for any improviser who does not have English as their first language. So you and me.
Take me.
Yes, we have open sessions once a month. The next one, depending on when this recording goes up, is on the 1st of November on a Sunday. We vary the times just to be more inclusive. So usually one Sunday we are early, like 10-ish UK, and then one Sunday we are more like 4 or 5 p.m. And they're free. And they're just to explore how it is to be a second language improviser. And I've also just directed a nursery original, again for the National Theatre in London, called The Culinary Journey, exploring my passion for food and improv, basically. And we've had great guests showing dishes and eating on screen, and a fantastic team with people from 5 different countries. So.
Oh, we might put a link up below this video if it goes up in the room. Well, my first language is Danish, so I'm a second language English improviser. But I've never really done improv in Danish, so it's.
I'm actually the same. My first language is German, and I've done very little improv in German.
Oh, das können wir dann tun heute?
Ja, können wir.
Deutsch is my second language. It's a bit rusty, but
yeah, we could also do a mix of languages, because I speak Swedish as well, not as good.
Oh,
and I mean, Danish and Swedish is somehow close.
Yeah. There's, from what part of Sweden?
I lived in Gothenburg for a few years, so
yeah, maybe, who knows.
Yeah, I love exploring. I love exploring languages and miscommunication in language and how much you actually can understand. So that's a lot of the work I do.
Well, let's see what happens. You'll start with a monoscene. I'll give you a word to inspiration, and then I'll cut my video off, and then I'll join you later. So do you want a location, a relationship, or a word?
Just a word.
A word. God. The word is God.
Telling you, nobody's going to come through that door. There's no reason that I'm guarding it. It hasn't been opened in so long. In like centuries. It might have never been opened. It might not even be a real door. Or maybe it is a real door and there's a wall just behind it. We don't know. Nobody knows. But I'm the guard of the door, as my mother has been the guard of the door before me, and her mother before her. It's what we do. We guard the door. I don't even think we really know why. I don't know why. Just look at it. Just a door.
Has anything happened? I'm just doing my rounds, checking up.
Nope. Same as every day.
Same as every day.
Yeah.
Nice to hear. And
Just,
nice. You're having a good time?
I am having a good time, General. I might have, no, I'm having a good time. Talking to oneself is an absolute normal thing to do. I'm having a good time.
You sounded a bit sarcastic about talking to yourself. Actually, I find it quite liberating to be able to talk to myself.
What do you talk to yourself about?
Sergeant? I find it hard if I should or should not invite my colleagues into my space due to my authority. As being on the top of the authority list, I find it rather lonesome. And I'm saying this in this very unemotional way to keep my guard. Did I lose anything in your eyes when I said that?
I just never realized you were lonely too. I thought as the general, you get to do your rounds and you get to check in with everybody and you get to connect to everybody and talk to all the people. So I just didn't realize you were lonely too.
So when I talk to myself, I argue whether or not it's worth using our lives to guard whatever is behind these doors. Because you might not know, well, there are 21 doors around this building, each guarded by one individual.
There are 20 more like me?
Yes.
20 other poor souls guarding a door, not knowing what's behind it.
Yes.
I knew there were others, but I thought maybe 3 or 4.
And they've all been guarded by individuals and their daughters to guard the task into the loyalty of your ancestors.
I mean, I am proud to be the daughter that was chosen to keep the family profession. It's just, why did we start with it?
There was an important note from the government 265 years ago that described the importance of keeping these doors closed. But the book was lost in a fire.
260 years ago. So it must have been much longer than just my mother and my grandmother and my great-grandmother.
Well, before that, the men of the line were chosen to guard the door, but too much mischief was around.
Well, I guess they thought if you want a task to be done right.
Correct. And it has been done brilliantly for all these years.
Thank you, General. So, if you go around and you get to talk to 21 guards of the doors every day during your rounds, why do you still need to talk to yourself?
Because all you 21 individuals are placed in this frame of the hierarchy below me. So I'm afraid that if I don't check up on you, you'll be tempted to open the door.
It does have a doorknob, you know.
It does have a doorknob. So I'll be open and ask you, where are you on the temptation level to open the door? Because I've been tempted for my whole life. And you are guarding me from opening the doors.
I've always been wondering why there is a doorknob if it shouldn't be open.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I mean, why is there a door at all?
Why didn't we plaster the thing with bricks?
I mean, is it one of those security escape things where there's regulations, you just have to have a door somewhere?
As an escape route.
I don't know. I've just been wondering for the last 10 years of reasons why you would have a door somewhere that you would never want to open anyway. And an escape route could be a reason. I'm just unsure whether it's for us to escape or for other people to escape here.
That's been my thought for the last 2 years. Are we kept secure from something on the other side of the door? Are we kept secure not to harm the thing that is behind the doors?
Are we the good ones or are we the bad ones?
How will we ever know? We always think we are the good ones. Well, I have to.
The bad ones think they are the good ones.
Yeah, they do. I have to check up on the other 20. I see you are okay.
Yes. I see you tomorrow, General, on your rounds.
See you tomorrow. And scene. We could have had a mono scene in the end, but I thought, well, the 10 minutes are gone and...
Okay, I didn't check the timing at all.
No. And I thought basically this is... Yeah, I had the temptation to find a solution, but no.
No, we didn't want the solution. Also, I think it would have been weird if my character had left.
Yeah.
Because it could have been that day my character opens the door, or that day but I didn't want that. I wanted just that snippet of lie of a day of somebody who has been guarding a door forever.
Yeah, and wandering for reasons. Yeah. No, nice.
I enjoyed that. Thank you very much.
Yeah. This was nice. Yeah, just the solitude of doing your daily task and asking.
Yeah. I mean, not every improv scene must be D-Day or must be like the dramatic every.
But you still have the temptation. I still have the temptation in my head.
Oh yeah, I did. I think if we would have done a second mono scene, I would have. I mean, I'm using headphones, so I don't think I actually could have made it to the door. But I would have been tempted to get up and to go towards it.
Yeah.
I think that's what my character would have done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well,
thank you. I really enjoyed that scene.
to the world, and I'll cut off.
Goodbye, world.
Goodbye, world.